I know, I'm a little late doing this, but here is my review of last week's comic books, and I will compare it to what Comic Geeks has the current rating. So I wrote these ratings down today for Comic Geeks, so they are very current. Alright, one of my picks of the week, one of the best books, Bug Wars, issue 6. I gave it a 4.6. Comic Geeks gave it a 4.6. Wowzer! This was great. Incredible book. This is the last book of the run. I was very nervous after reading issue 5 that they were going to be able to wrap everything up, and they did an amazing job. This book is also a lot fatter than usual, and it was totally worth it. I give that whole run a 4.5. There's going to be a second series of Bug Wars that I will be buying, and then there is another spin-off of one of the other characters I will be buying. Bug Wars is amazing. Then we got Eddie Brock, Carnage, issue 7. I gave this a 4.1. Comic Geeks gave it a 4.0. This is a very fun book. I do not like the all-new Venom right now. If you are not liking that, check out this, because this is amazing. You got Eddie and Carnage combined, and they are about to face off with Muse. Then we got Supergirl, issue 4. You guys have heard me talk about a lot about this. I'm really enjoying this book, and I continue to really enjoy this book. I gave it a 4. Comic Geeks gave it a 3.7. It's just a fun superhero book. Now, another one of my picks of the week, Never Wars, issue 2. This book is amazing. I gave it a 4.4. Nobody else rated it on Comic Geeks. Guys, you need to jump on this book. If you're a fan of Wizard of Oz, Peter Pan, any of that stuff, this is a very violent take on those guys. World War I, they all get sucked up back into their little fantasy lands, and this one starts out with Peter Pan getting his hand clean chopped right off by Captain Hook. It is really, really good. The art is really, really good. Support an independent company that's putting out great books. Then we got Green Lantern Corps, issue 7. Green Lantern all around has been amazing. I gave this a 3.8. Comic Geeks gave it a 3.7. Green Lantern, you will be staying on my pull list for a lot longer. Space Ghost, issue 1. I gave it a 3.8. Comic Geeks gave it a 3.9. This was a good book. Will it stay on my pull list? Probably not, unless when that week comes out that issue 2's out and I'm having a cheap week, but this week's going to be really expensive, and so is next week, and I just can't be adding extra titles. But that is a very good book. If you are a Space Ghost fan, you got to be hyped on that book. Then we got Batman Dark Patterns, issue 9. This is the best Batman book out right now. That's right, better than Absolute. I am loving Dark Patterns. I gave it a 4.3. Comic Geeks gave it a 4.6. That is a crazy high score on Comic Geeks. Definitely check that out. If you're a Batman fan and you're not reading that book, you are missing out. That is, it's the best Batman out right now. Then we got We Don't Kill Spiders, Season of the Witch, issue 1. I gave it a 3.7. Comic Geeks gave it a 3.9. This was good. It was good enough that I will buy issue 2. It's by a little indie company called Midnight Factory, and I am a horror fan. So I will definitely be getting issue 2 of that. But if issue 2 is not good, you're gone. Then we got Lovestruck, issue 1. I gave a 4.2. Comic Geeks gave a 3.7. Starts out with a lady accidentally running over Cupid and killing him. And then Cupid's ghost is following her around, and they are trying to fix the problem, I guess. I don't know, solve a mystery or something. I don't know. I don't really know. I read a lot of books this week. Then we got Batman and Robin, issue 24. I gave this a 4.0. Comic Geeks gave it a 4.0. This is a really, really good Batman and Robin book. Batman's got a lot of good stuff out right now. The only problem is there's so much out. It usually takes me a few pages in to realize, oh, this is the storyline we're reading. Okay. Then we got I Was a Fashion School Serial Killer, issue 5. This is the final one in the run. I gave it a 4.2. Comic Geeks gave it a 4.2. Wow, we are aligned today. Yeah, that's the final book of that, and it was really, really good. Wrapped everything up in a very bloody, violent way that I was hoping for. They did leave it open for possibly a Series 2, but I think it's best left where it is. Then we got Blood Type Issue 3. This is a really good vampire book. Really, really good vampire book. I gave this issue a 3.9. Comic Geeks gave it a 3.8. It's by EC. That's kind of all you need to know. EC does very good horror. Then we got Aquaman, issue 8. I gave it a 3.6. Comic Geeks gave it a 3.3. I don't know. There was some really cool parts in this. Aquaman is a lot more badass, but yeah, with as big as my pull list is right now, I don't know if this is going to survive another round. But it's been fun, Aquaman. Then we got Trinity, Daughter of Wonder Woman, issue 3. I gave it a 3.8. Comic Geeks gave it a 3.6. I thought this was really good. I thought it was really fun. A lot of people are saying that there was some too much Steve Trevor. I didn't really think there was. I don't know what people's complaints are about this book, but I'm having a lot of fun, and it's staying on the pull list. Then we got my worst book of the week. This is going to piss some people off. Superman, the Kryptonite Spectrum. I gave this a 3.3. Comic Geeks gave it a 4.3. Big discrepancy there. I just thought the art was terrible. It was distracting, and I could not figure out... Yeah, I was just too distracted to actually try to enjoy the story. I might try to read this again, but yeah, this is the same art on the inside. It was not good. So, what did you guys read last week? Was I right on, or did you feel different? I'm sure some of you will feel different about Superman the Kryptonite Special, or Spectrum. But, yeah, I'm not going to the comic shop today. I will be going Friday. But I will be reading some more comics and watching baseball all day. So, hope you all enjoyed your books last week. Hope you all have a fun new comic book day today. We'll talk later.